Welcome back, everyone, and we are back at this in Shadowdmf Constructions. So today, what we will be going ahead and doing is, well, I need some dark prismarine. So I have done some great research, as in I watched Hermitcraft some, and I love Grian's idea for the ink farm, where you're using the squid, the puffer fish thing, the guardians. There we go, the guardians. We use the guardians to kill the squids and then collect them. Luckily, we literally just made a guardian farm. So this all comes an accidental wraparound on this, and I looked up how to make this as well, just so I have a better idea. And so I just need a handful of I don't need a crazy amount. The hardest thing that we will be getting today, the hardest thing we're gonna be getting is the blue little guys. I drawn blanks on names today. I couldn't remember a hopper just a second ago, and it starts with an E, a lime, a lean, something. The little blue floating guys that gather the stuff for you. So we're gonna have to grab a couple of those. We're gonna make a couple extra on the outskirts so that they have further to gather all the ink sacs. And so we're also gonna need some note blocks and something to have them be a repeater to sound the note block constantly. But with the basic squid part almost being done, other than getting our little friends, which that's probably going to be the hardest part, but regardless, it shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. We can fly around, luckily enough. So once we gather them, then we are going to make a single frame tunnel board. Later on, I want to try to make a larger one, but for right now, we are making a single thing tunnel board to get myself some more diamonds, because ever since I lost everything, I want to make sure I have enough diamonds to always remake new outfits and get stuff enchanted as we continue throughout this. So if I lose everything again due to my own shenanigans, definitely, just remember, /clear isn't clear weather. It's just clear your inventory. So let's not make that mistake again. But we will be going ahead and knocking. I love how I'm talking and I'm talking my hands, and I'm I need to leave my hand on my mouse. But anyway, we will be going ahead and getting those two things built out today. So hopefully it'll be a little bit faster of an episode, unless I have issues, which, let's face it, all the time. And unfortunately, I would have loved to have been able to set up a automated system to craft a dark prismarine and everything. But because I am using fabric and some mods, I actually don't have access to new content just yet. That'll have to come in the future when it releases there. Sad. So sad. But it is what it is. So we are going to go ahead and get started on everything right now. And let's go collect ourselves some little blue guys. What is their name? No. Alrighty now, and now we have come to our first tower that we're going to investigate. I just realized I probably I'm going to get raids on me, but oh well. So here's the first one we're going to investigate. This is the one we've flown by probably 100 times. I haven't really looked into this one yet. So let's go, and hopefully we have a couple here. That would be nice. So let's swoop on down and gotcha. Alright, what do we have here? An iron golem. And there's the lay. Oh my god, it's a lay. It's an allay. It's pretty. Iron golem first before we go and look, and I can't believe I forgot the name of lay. What is wrong with me? I was, what is it? Oh my gosh, cannot remember. You're free to go, buddy. How many allays are it? Oh, we have 2. Nice. Give me your buddies. Okay, and we are back, everybody. I had a brief stint right there where I was very, very worried that I lost all my items. I found them. So we're good. But I always keep forgetting to put my items up, which is normally why I just carry everything with me. But regardless, here are the items that we will be needing for this build. And again, this is a very simple, I'm looking for a passive one while I AFK for other stuff as well. So I don't have to build this in another spot to AFK in another area. I'm hoping I can just like do a lot of my AFK farms all in one zone. Or nearby each other, because my creep farm's right there. This one's here. So hopefully I'm able to do that. But we'll see how well this works out. If I do actually need to make a serious ink farm, I've seen a couple of those online that I could copy, and probably will in the future. But for right now, we now have everything that we absolutely need to build. And the location of this build is gonna be like, I would say probably like right here. Because yeah, this seems like it would be a good spot, like right here. It's gonna be so annoying to build. This is gonna be such a pain to build. Let me fly out of here so I can stop being zapped by the guardians. So yeah, this is what we are gonna build right now. And I'm gonna carry that over there, and we're gonna hit this in some. It's gonna be a very short super fast build mode. Don't even, but it's gonna be a super fast build mode, and we're gonna get that built up right now. So see everybody in just one moment. Go! I love how I like ran with my arms, but I took my hand off the mouse. Go. Okay, and welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we're back in our little nice AFK platform for the Prismarine farm that we made just last time. But this time, it's serving a double purpose, because with our little lay pickupper machine down here, as you can see, it is a very simple machine, nothing crazy. The squids, for some reason, spawn like crazy when I'm up in this AFK spot. And so as the squids keep spawning, the guardians will automatically kill the squids, and the lays will fly around this entire area and pick up the ink sacs. They will then deposit those ink sacs into this area because I have this music box playing. As you can see, the two observers are facing each other, or the opposite ways. So you started placing two of them down, destroy one, place them facing each other, so you constantly have a red light. Put a note block on top, and then just build out your hopper system. And voila, you have a very rudimentary, very simple squid farm. Nothing crazy, nothing super insane, but as you can see, this is a great thing because now I can AFK for my Prismarine, and also I can AFK for ink. This doesn't really solve everything because eventually I will probably need something a bit more productive. And heck, I might even go, as I look at these, the amounts that we get out of this, I may decide we need more right away. It all depends. But for right now, I think this will work out. I've already seen them deposit 32 each in there, so there's already a stack. So I'm just going to let this run for about an hour or so, and we'll see where we're at in that time. We have come to a sad realization. We are going to need a different ink farm. I didn't fit it. I was checking. I'm like, oh, how my little guys doing? They're very stuck, is how they're doing. One might be dead. Unless they're both there. Are you both in there? I only see one. I'm a little worried. Is one still down here? No. No. Nope. One is MIA. Hopefully they're just both stuck in this box. So let's go and fly down on here. And maybe we had gotten enough already to do what we need to do. I highly doubt it, but maybe. Maybe we got lucky. Well, I guess if I just build, like, a wall around this, because... Yeah, these really... Yeah, if I build, like, a cage around this, a glass case, then fill that with water for it to shoot up, we could get the same effect. And then also save my little guys. It looks like there's only one. It's only one. Sad. One has just went straight MIA, don't know where they're at. Probably dead. Oh, I see how it happened now. Yeah. Come on, fly. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. Well, we did get a couple secs, so this works pretty well. If they didn't get caught up in that. And I'm probably going to have to go find some more, because... Yeah. It's a sad day, but we're going to have to make a tunnel here for them to fly up. Actually, if we're gonna do it, we might as well do a full tunnel. So do each of these corners all the way up and make this a bigger farm to where all the areas are flying up into specific zones. So, in order to get my ink farm, we're gonna have to actually finish building out this farm to get my ink farm. I am already annoyed. But... Well, it looks like we're going to build a different farm. Luckily, I think that's enough ink for this one, so... Ink farm part 2. It is a good ink farm, but it's not working. It's not working. Oh, hey, there's my other little guy. Did he just, like, fly super far off? What? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to just do a different ink farm. This one's just... Little guys are gonna get lost, and I don't know why. Alright. Well, it is what it is. And we are back I have somewhat corrected this farm, and it's actually working pretty well. So once I dug up all the sand and everything necessary, which I don't think I needed to do sand or like glass, but we did what we did. Once I dug up all the glass and everything and put this around so the lays would stop going up into our base there, this is how much, like less than an hour, this is how much they've collected. So this is a really good amount. I don't know how a fish got in there, but that is a really good amount of stuff to be collected that quickly. So that is, we should have enough for everything I have planned. Maybe in the future, if I ever need a ridiculous amount, I'll make a better ink farm, but that works perfectly alongside with our prismarine farm. So it's doing two things at once. I will say occasionally the lays get too far out, unload, and I have to go fly over to them and load them back. It's not perfect, but it works really well. That's all we needed. We just needed something that worked well. So now we're going to do a hard right turn, and we need more stuff out of mining. So we're getting a tunnel bore running. It's going to be a small one, just a single one right now. Later we'll look into doing like a bigger one that's like all like 8 or 9 connected. But right now we're going to do a single one, a single tunnel bore. Mainly we're not doing bigger one yet because I don't have a slime farm. I need a slime farm for all the slime blocks it needs and honey. So, you know, but future things. First, let's do the normal tunnel bore. So let us go ahead and fly on up here and go ahead and get back to our underground bunker area for our tunnel bore. And I will go ahead and show everyone the clips for this. Well, not clips, but the items we need for this. And then away we'll go. We will be on our way to making that tunnel bore. See you soon. See you in just a moment. And we are back. So this is down here where we will be building out the tunnel bore. And based off the video that I'm going to have in the link, that the creator's name is Mystic at. It should be Mystic Cat, but there's only one C instead of 2 C's. So it's Mystic at when it's really want to say Mystic Cat. Regardless. So we are going to be using his tunnel bore design of just a single engine tunnel bore to be making this out. And based off of his own specs and everything, he said you need at least a 17x4, 17x3 area. So we're going to do a little bit bigger, mainly because I also need the supplies anyway. But we're going to do about a 17, maybe 18 by 5 throughout right here. So we're able to see this. As you can see, I already got a little bit of a start on there. But here are the supplies that you will be needing. It's not a crazy amount. The hardest thing is probably going to be these two things. The brain coral fan, you need silk touch to get. And ancient debris is ancient debris. The light source can be anything you want. He's using the orange lanterns that you get from the nether. I didn't feel like going to get those, so I'm using some sea lanterns. And this should be everything we need. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this area cleared out, so let's go and get to that. Okay, and welcome back, everybody. This is now our little bit of a tunnel that we have dug, and just in just a little bit of time, I've already gotten this much cobbled deep slate. I will probably be sitting down here for a while, just digging this tunnel out further and further to get some gold, some redstone, and really just, you know, because I need cobble deep slate really, really badly. So this is going to help out quite a bit, especially since you can just go boop, digging for me. Thank you. Yep. And that is amazing already all on its own. Let me go collect that cobble deep slate. And so, yeah, no, moving forward, I'm just going to make sure I have my, my super silky pickaxe ready to go and mine everything. And make sure I have torches and probably bring down a bunch of extra chests and stuff for this adventure of mining. Gotta make sure I keep everything lit up though, so nothing can spawn down here that will mess up my machine. That's the big thing. Do not mess up my machine. But let me go ahead and just get us above ground right now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and continue. But thank you everybody for tuning in. This is today's episode. Just some smaller builds is all I was doing, but everything is coming together so excellently. We're gonna be hitting up our blue dome either in this next episode, if not the next episode, because maybe the next episode might be like me building out some roads and stuff in this area and doing. I was actually talking to someone and they had a great idea for the entrance to this place. So instead of making it a normal thing, we can turn, and actually I already have the basic layout on this building right here to actually bring this down a little bit further and this out, or do another separate building maybe over there, but a dock. So we put a dock out here, and the only way in and out of the city, at least one of the ways, is through a boat system. And then also I'm decided to, unfortunately, since I was building this during streams, I am going to actually turn this area into a separate entrance. I still want to keep the laboratory idea. So this might actually just be like an exhibit type of deal with like, oh, hey, here's like some of the mobs in the area that we've caught, and like almost like a zoo. So that's what this will be turned into. I'm going to do a mad laboratory later. That will be a future build of a underground mad laboratory. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. Because then, like, this one will have a lot more of the peaceful mobs in it. So lays, pigs, some horses, the skeleton horse, you know, piglins, some of those, a bit more peaceful mobs are all going to be in that area. And it's like almost like a zoo coming into the city. You get an exhibit coming into the city. And that should open up like right around here, which I can then make bigger doors for an open and close. And this will be to stop like any intruders, and bigger items would come through on the boats. So those are some fun ideas that someone actually I was talking to when I was showing them, and they gave me those ideas. Thank you very much. And you know what? If you like this stuff, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any ideas for what could go into a magical city or a magical town that I'm building out, drop those down there too. I hope everybody is having a great day. This is Shadow. Peace out.